Tinubu in shock as Atiku denies stepping down for any candidate. Nigerians are reacting and the political space is heating up. My people, this is the big gist making waves right now, and we need to break it down carefully so that everyone can understand what is happening. Don't forget, as we move along, please like this video right now and subscribe to the channel if you want more of this kind of real-time political gist. Now let's go straight to the matter. A few days ago, reports started flying around that Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president of Nigeria and one of the biggest names in Nigerian politics, had said he was ready to step down from the 2027 presidential race to support a younger candidate. Immediately, this story caught fire. Some media houses picked it up, and before you knew it, headlines were saying that Atiku was done, that he was tired, that he wanted to hand over to the younger generation. Some even went as far as to say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was shocked to hear this development. But very quickly, Atiku's team came out and said, hold on, that's not true. His media aide, Paul Ibi, released a strong statement saying that Atiku never said he would step down for anybody. According to him, the media twisted the man's words. Atiku only said that young people are free to contest, that they are welcome to join the race, and that if a young candidate genuinely emerges from the process, then, of course, he would support such a person. But he never said he was stepping down, and he never promised to quit the race for 2027. So you can see what happened here. The man gave an interview. Some people cut it in a way that sounded dramatic, and boom, the headlines changed the whole meaning. It was presented almost like he had surrendered, and that gave people the impression that the opposition space was about to scatter. Please, if you are enjoying this breakdown, hit that like button right now and subscribe so that you don't miss our next gist. Now let's talk about why this matter is serious. In politics, words are not just words. They are tools, they are weapons, they can shape the whole direction of a campaign. If the story goes out that Atiku has stepped aside, it creates the picture of weakness. It makes some people feel like he is giving up, and it gives confidence to the ruling party, which is APC, led by Tinubu. Remember, once you allow such a story to spread, it's very difficult to repair the damage. That is why his team came out strong and fast to deny it. Atiku himself has been in the game for many years. He has contested many times. He knows how narratives can destroy a politician. That is why this denial is not just casual. It is a way of saying, I am still in this fight, don't count me out yet. And believe me, Nigerians are watching closely because the 2027 election is not just another election. The stakes are very high. People are tired, people are looking for change. And both the ruling party and the opposition know that the battle is going to be tough. Now, let me tell you why the whole younger candidate angle got people talking. Nigeria is a country with a very young population. Most of our people are under the age of 35. So when the headline suggested that Atiku was ready to step down for a younger person, it sounded exciting to many. They thought maybe this was the time for a generational shift. Maybe someone like Peter Obi or another younger face would emerge with Atiku's full support. That is why it trended so fast. But now that Atiku has denied it, the question is, was the media wrong, or was it deliberate? Was someone trying to shape the story to weaken him? These are the kinds of questions people are asking. Please pause a bit and tell me in the comments, do you think Atiku was really misquoted, or do you think he tested the waters and then pulled back when the reaction came out hot? While you are typing, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Your support helps us to keep breaking down these stories for you. Now let's look at the bigger picture. Atiku has already left PDP, the party where he built his political base for years. He is now aligning with ADC, trying to bring other opposition forces together. The strategy here is to build a coalition that can challenge APC's strength in 2027. In that kind of environment, every word counts. If it looks like Atiku is stepping aside, people in that coalition will quickly start repositioning themselves. They might think he is out of the way, and they will rush to fill that gap. That is why Atiku had to correct the record, to remind everyone that he is still holding his position strongly. And what about Tinubu? How does this affect him? Well, if the rumor had been true, it would have been good news for him because it would weaken the opposition. But now that Atiku has denied it, Tinubu and APC know they still have to face the man directly. And don't forget, Tinubu himself has his own challenges. Nigerians are watching his government. They are asking questions about the economy, about security, about the promises that were made. So the ruling party also knows that any strong opposition candidate remains a big challenge. Let's also talk about the Nigerian people. What are they saying? From what we are seeing, many Nigerians are divided. Some people believe Atiku's denial. They say the media twisted his words because they want to create sensation. Others think Atiku is just being careful, that he probably said something close to that, but he doesn't want to look weak. And then there are young people who are asking, when will the older politicians truly hand over to the younger generation? Because for years we have been hearing about the youths taking over, yet it has not happened. My people, let me ask you again, if a younger candidate comes out strong in 2027, do you think Atiku will truly step down and support the person? Drop your answer in the comment section. And while you're at it, hit the like button and subscribe, because this gist is still unfolding and you don't want to miss the updates. Let me also remind you that this is not the first time Nigerian politics has seen rumors of stepping down. In the past, we have had big names who were said to be leaving the race only for them to come back stronger. Sometimes these kinds of rumors are even planted deliberately to test public reaction. A politician might say something softly, let it leak, and then watch how the public reacts. If the reaction is negative, they quickly deny it. If the reaction is positive, they might double down. Could that be what happened here with Atiku? Nobody can say for sure, but it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Now, where does this leave us? For the opposition, this denial means Atiku is still the big man to beat within their camp. For Tinubu and APC, it means they still have to prepare for a direct battle with him unless something changes before the primaries. For Nigerians, it means the story is not yet settled. We are still going to see more twists and turns as the 2027 election draws closer.